Thank you for zooming in with us today. I am here with Asher, our wonderful digital strategist, and today we'll be talking a bit about how you can integrate your marketing strategies and why it is important. In one of our earlier videos with Abdu, we talked about how the world of work has changed significantly and how it has continued to change because of these developments. And it's important for us as marketers to be proactive in responding to them. So even though everything today is pretty unpredictable, I think, Asha, for you, you would still stress on using an integrated approach when it comes to strategies. So I'd like to find out from you why you believe this sense of integration is important for a business that wants to thrive online and how they can integrate their strategies.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, oftentimes, I mean, clients want, and one of the struggles they have regarding digital marketing is that there's so many different initiatives. So how do they integrate everything together? So maybe let me just share a strategy that I use. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I mean, so this is digital marketing, right? So everything goes back to marketing, and central to marketing is the marketing funnel. So everyone knows about awareness, consideration, conversion, loyalty, and advocacy. So personally, I like to look at it instead of like side-on funnel view, rather but top-down funnel view, such that it looks like almost like a bullseye, a target. And to me, the bullseye is always making sure that the customers that you get will stay loyal to you and rebuy and refer you to their friends. But before that, how do you get clients to buy? I think fundamentally, you got to think of marketing as a systematic conversion process. You got to think of all the questions that are inside customers' heads, like who are you, what is your service about, for example. And then you got to basically list all the answers to all the questions and then prioritize them, what should come before the other. And generally, they always fall into this marketing funnel. Then the next question is, which medium do you use to answer those questions? And generally, this is it. But I think the best way to look at it is work backwards. Let's say you want people to buy, and generally people buy via your website, right? Because your website is one of the most powerful digital marketing interventions, because people can find out information about you. For e-commerce sites, they can make a purchase. For other websites, they can call. They can find a number to call or an email to contact. Then how do you drive traffic to that website? From an awareness phase, you would write content via on your Facebook page and your LinkedIn page. You would write content around what is your service, who you are. And then you can do paid advertising via such ads, Google Display or Facebook ads. Then you can introduce your brand, introduce your value proposition. Then when people come into consideration and selection, they would go on Google, ask Google. That's where they find you. The best thing about SEO, SEM is that there's high intent to buy once they are coming to search for you and land on your website. You can also run remarketing ads. The people who come onto your website, via the cookies, you can retarget them via Facebook or Google display ads. And also you can also build an email funnel. And then lastly, once you have a customer pool and then you have their data, especially their email address, then you can send them EDMs, and then content marketing. You can carry on doing content marketing to continually engage them and get them to be aligned with your values, but rather catch the customers that align with values, such that because they are the ones who are more likely to stay on as customers and more likely to advocate your business. And you can still do paid advertisements, same to retargeting these people with existing customers with their email addresses. So I guess in an overview, this is how I would do. One more observation also is that traditionally, especially towards the end of last year, mobile has become king, because the mobile has largely overtaken desktop usage, right, in viewing websites, for example. So, but I mean, I don't know whether the whole COVID trend, but I'm just reading some reports how obviously desktop usage has increased because everyone's staying at home and at home they're on their laptops. So this is something, but and we don't know how long COVID is going to last and how many circuit breakers are going to happen. So this is just one thing. Maybe we need to pay a bit more attention on desktop now, in addition to mobile. Yep.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing that, Asher. I think you shared something that was quite interesting, especially about how it's important for us to integrate our strategies because we never know what might happen. Because I think last year we always talked about how you have to be mobile friendly because, you know, with rising use of handphones and all that, people are definitely using mobile more. But in the world of working, the new world of working, it seems like desktop has taken over because many people are at home now and they are working at home. And with that in mind, it's important to always be ready for these kind of changes. And I think the only way we can be ready and respond to them proactively is integrating all our strategies. So thank you so much for sharing that. I think it will be very helpful for any business that, you know, might be having it rough during the circuit breaker. But, you know, before we wrap this up, if, you know, your business has been feeling the heat and you feel like you need some help, we'll leave a link to our contacts page below in the comments down below where you can get in touch with Asher and our other digital strategists, and we can talk about how we can ride out this difficult situation together and how we can integrate all your marketing strategies. So thank you again, Asher, and do remember to hit follow for more marketing tips. Till then, stay safe. Bye.
Bye.